Alright, hello everyone, Busy Gamer Dad back again. I was just doing a little bit more inventory stuff here. I didn't think that we had anything to sell to get any more upgrades. So here we are, going to be doing another run at the boss encounter. We'll see what happens here. We have a different setup. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. We'll have a little bit of a challenge because if you remember from our last episode, if you haven't watched it, go back and watch it. On our session gameplay series, we lost. We lost against the boss. So we're going to try and do better. Better, faster, stronger. All the things. So we've got a little bit of different loadout. We're going to drop our spear guys in each of the rows where they first start coming in. I don't know if it's random. It's going to be interesting to see if that's in fact random. Drop those guys there. And then I'll take care of this row. And I'll drop another row guys here. And I'll drop another row guys there. Nice, and we'll clear out these guys pretty well. Nice. Okay, now what? Now I want to put the catapult in. Why wasn't it? Oh, because I don't have enough. Gotcha. Alright, so then in fact I'm actually going to switch out. And oh no, we lost our first group, our first unit. Oh no. Drop you guys there. Let's drop them there. Drop you guys here. Yeah, I think our phalanxes need an upgrade. I really do. Because they are not passing the test. Like, they're getting just chewed up by these guys. You have no place here. And I wonder if it's because they're just super weak, or if it's because it's just the nature of this, where they're just trying to make it so hard for you to progress. You have no place here. I'm going to put a preemptive guys right there. Let's throw the shield out. And you know what? Let's do let's drop our archery tower, see how well they do. And then let's put another number 4 group right there. So the thing that I've noticed with this game is that you need to be careful about where you place your units and where you handle handle the unit economy. Because right now I'm keeping it the way it was to try and see if I can figure a way around it, but I don't think I can. What has happened in our setup is the archery towers take 1. The catapults take 2 spaces, and they're the first unit that take 2 spaces. So the challenge is, and our palisades take 1, and that's on our friendly territory. The phalanxes are the only units that do not take a space up. So we have to figure out a way to get everything out effectively, and there's really not a way to do that. So I'm thinking I have too many units that require space management. So if I were to say take out the archery towers, or say take out the catapults and put back in the barrel throwers, that may be the best way to handle it, because that way we can keep our palisades, we can keep all the other things that we might need to, and have a better time. But I don't know. I think that's going to be one of the elements of these tower defense games that we have to manage as effectively as we can. I don't know if I want to keep the catapults, is really what it comes down to. The catapults are nice and they do a fair chunk of damage, but the problem with them is they do take up those 2 spaces. So something for us to think about, something for us to plan for. The last thing that we have to worry about is our palisades. Our palisades, I just don't see us doing really good things with, simply because they are kind of weak, and maybe I take those out, and maybe I leave a space for just going full-on defense. I don't know. I would love to see a unit that attacks alternative to where it's currently located, so multiple lanes essentially, but I don't know if that's even possible with this game. I'll put a palisade there just to have it there. I think we're gonna have to do this right here. Yeah, we're gonna lose those guys. I'm gonna actually preemptively reinforce that so that the dogs don't chew on fence too much. The axe guys, I'm trying to figure out and remember what visually each unit is good or bad at. So the axe guys, I believe, are really good at just messing with the fences. So if I can figure a way to get them handled, all the better. But who knows? Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm overcomplicating it. I don't know. We'll find out. Now, the other thing I noticed, and you'll see this here, our catapults don't have the range to deal with things that are just shooting outside of that. And that is intended. That's a good design. It's albeit a frustrating design, but it's a very good design. For the simple reason that we can't have our catapults handling things outside. So you almost need to put your palisade up and then put your guys behind it. Again, do you want to do that? The risk-reward mechanic is there, where if you don't do that correctly, you're gonna have a bad time. The fun part about that, though, is that it takes no effort to... I think I just hurt myself up here. I can't figure out... So, am I gonna win this? I have to leave the other lanes unattended. I just have to. There's nothing I can do. Got it. Thank you. So those big guys have always been a thorn in my side. But, like, the palisade makes it so that the units actually take up 2 spots. Like, I can put... they're overlapping right here. So it's worth it to put the palisades down and then have overlapping units. That's a mechanic that really is helpful. Does it make sense overall? I don't know. I'm gonna lean into putting these guys down though and getting them behind the wall so that I can, in fact, do better, more better. These golems, these cyclopses are just awful to deal with. You here. Got him. Nice. Now we're gonna unfortunately lose a fair amount of... So I'm gonna put all these guys down. You actually also need to be making sure that you're not capping out your... Oh good, you can actually repair. That's one of the things I was worried about. Is if you press the button and drop a unit on the same unit as something else, it repairs it. So that is very nice. That is a very nice quality of life, so that you don't lose the unit. I'm actually going to drop arrows here. Get them. And then you also have to make sure you're using your abilities. If you're not using your abilities, you're going to have a bad time. I need to heal you. I think we're clear. Okay. And we'll just relax, recover our stamina. Had a hard day of fighting. Alright, then we're gonna get into this right here. Now, can I still drop a tower is the next thing. I can't. Okay, so it's not like I can have true overlapping units. Got it. So I'm actually gonna put more soldiers there because I cannot. But if I were to do this, does that heal them? Does it group them up? Questions. No, it does not. Okay. I'm gonna heal that fence. And there's our big bad general. We already read through this dialogue last time. He's saying that he knows our father, but he doesn't know us. All the things. So he does a very harsh mechanic, and he's gonna drop his AoE on us. And we have to dodge, and it hits us from behind, and then we have to make sure we're healing our fences. And it looks like our fence is broke. But I'm gonna keep on hitting him as best I can. And then hope for the best. We're in a much better spot. Oh, I need to get out of that. We are in a much better spot than we were last time. Is that gonna hit me? No, it hit me. Darn it. And I can't place anything more? I can. Okay, great. Awesome. I can't move. Gonna do that. Move over here. Gonna just drop arrows. Alright, cool. Nice. We're gonna keep on hitting him. Oh no, need to dodge this way. Nice, okay, so he's just inching his way forward, which is unfortunate. We're gonna keep on dropping units, fences, and palisades, all sorts of things, trying to hit this guy. We're gonna reinforce as much as we can. That's exactly what we want to have happen, because that means I can just stand here and hit you. And then there, we're gonna drop more units here. Come on, come on. Alright, looks like we have to fight this guy, which is fine. Let's see if we can get him. There's no life indication on him, which is kind of good and kind of bad, because like you just go until you go. Alright, we can finish this. Okay, got it. But I would love to see maybe like a health bar on him, just to see if we can actually, in fact, win this fight, or if this is just like a scripted death. I don't think I can actually hit him. No. I just exhausted myself. Let's see if we can do this. I don't know if we're going to be able to. I'm going to let those guys go, and I'm just going to keep on hitting him. Keep on putting the palisade up in front of him. Got him. Woo! That was a pretty close fight. Wow, that took us about 9 minutes, 10 minutes to fight that one battle. Whew, these are getting intense. Your father would have been very proud of you, and so am I. Ha 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 ha. All right, Ajax. So strange, even in death, he's still talking about my father. There would be no red flowers growing this time. I don't know what that means. Judgment of Themis. Themis. Enlargement spear? Or enlargement spruce. Okay, sorry. Pressing saboteur. Okay, awesome stuff. Back to town. Alright, so now we can click on this. What does this do? This is your encyclopedia. It will help you sometimes, Captain. Thank you, librarian. Oh, good. So these are just the enemies. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, so this is where I can go to figure out where things are from and their damage and stuff. Oh, nice. That's a good quality of life. So those axe guys deal crits damage. Got you. The swordmen do double strikes, and they have long spears and high damage, but they're less mobile. Oh, good. That's awesome. That is awesome. How much money did I get? A lot. Oh, man. You gotta fight those boss fights and get that money. Now, as far as I'm concerned, unfortunately, I think we went down the path of our guys needing HP, not being able to crit. But let's see here. Let's get some upgrades going. We'll do that. We have to go down this path. And I think these guys are kind of the crux of our defense. Our palisades, I'm going to lean into getting a little bit more on. Allows the player to build existing I already did that. Interesting. Good. So now, as far as our mechanics go with our archery tower and our catapult, stone thrower, 240. How far away? Construction time. Attack range is 5. Attack range is 6.5. Takes up 2 tiles. I think I'm going to remove the archery tower for now. And I think I'm going to put back in barrel thrower. Just to have them be able to stun and do the things. So we'll do that. We'll get the AoE, which is nice. Awesome. Now let's check out ourselves. Let's see what we got from our fight there. That reduces our attack speed, but I do want to put this on. Skyfall passive. Yeah, I'm just going to put that on. That's probably flatly better. More stamina. More stamina. A lot more stamina. We were having a hard time. We got exhausted several times. We'll get rid of some of these spears. Level 3 spears are probably not as good as the level 4 or level 5 spears. This is a level 5 spear. It does significantly more damage. Let's try it. You know, it's legendary for a reason? Question mark? I say legendary because it's rare. You know, that says this one's rare too. But this is lower on our stamina, but it has higher physical damage. Oof. You know what? Let's... Very slow, normal. I'm gonna do this one. And then we'll get rid of all the rest. Now, as far as this helmet goes, what is this? Combat points gained, starting combat points reduced, instant exhaust. But we have a lot of passive buffs. Like the stamina, yeah, I think that's gonna be our guy. Because the stamina reduction is gonna be huge. So let's get rid of everything else that we're not using and see what kind of money we actually can get. I'm interested to see how much we'll get. Now the shield, though. I'm not a big fan of the shield, but it's a level 5 shield. Let's kid ourselves out. Let's go all level 5, because supposedly level 5 is better than level 4, question mark? And then we have 2 points. So our endurance and our leadership, max HP, combat points. But let's do 1 and 2. That way we are much better off. They do allow you to reset your points at any time, which is really nice quality of life. I don't know if in the real game they're going to remove that mechanic, because spoiler, this game is actually kind of in early access right now. You can see down in the bottom corner. It's like a flavor of what they're planning, and I think they have a lot of great things here. So let's get into the next portion. Captain, many people in the outskirts came to report that their relatives went to the forest but have not returned for many days. They think that there are wild and ferocious animals in the forest. Well, this is close to my home. I don't know if it's okay for Dad to stay at home. Okay, on the way to reinforce the southern barracks, I'll find out about the incident and report to my superiors. All right, cool. Mysterious deaths in the forest. Let's have some fun. All right, wave 1. Oh, naturally.
Help me, friend.
They return. Oh, they're changing their path. Oh no, you're just trying to drop in. Gotcha. Yep, I see that, and they are not nice. They are poison, and they're gonna drop in. Oh, so this is gonna be where my sword really comes into play. Interesting. Okay, I like it. I wonder if there's anything to do with if there's something in the lane. Does it? Questions. I have questions. If there's anything in the lane, does it stop them from going any further? The answer is no. They just literally drop behind enemy lines. Okay, so this is going to be on me to be very efficient. And I don't know if our palisades. Let's try our palisades. I'm interested to see if they work to stop the enemies from coming in. It does not look to be the case, but we'll see. I think I almost need to passively wait to drop. No, palisades don't stop them. To drop my guys, because if I don't, I wonder if the archery towers can hit behind them. Because if that's the case, that would be very helpful. Finish that guy off and finish that one off. Big old spiders. Yeah, if you're afraid of spiders, this is not the game for you. Now, what is our double? That was awesome. Ranged fiery swords from the sky. Absolutely badass. Sorry, shouldn't say that. Absolutely BA. Bit aggressive. Absolutely bit aggressive.
You have no place here.
I wonder. So they counter them. It said counter, anyways.
Die!
You got to be careful. You can see them do it at the top of the screen, but if you're not paying attention to it, you can have them cheeky sneak behind your enemy lines. Okay, so he got stopped. Interesting. I wonder why that is. Finish this guy off. Yeah, you know what? I'm regretting having the catapult because now I don't have any means of ranged attack. Just do W. A little itty spiderlings. Oh no, you stay away. I missed. So when they're on the tile, I can't stop them. Alright, so the spear and I exhausted. Oh no. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to pay closer attention to that. This is the difficulty has ramped up really. I just hit the spacebar. I out of habit hit the spacebar, and there is no reason for me to hit the spacebar, none, because I am going to lose.
I am not ready.
I can't place when enemies are on the tiles. Good to know. I got the Spider Queen. So I really need to be careful about when... Okay, so those guys just yeeted out the barrel. And another spider made it through. I totally didn't even see that one. I'm not going to call the wave. Because it's not going to help me. There. Now I'm going to call the wave. And now I'm going to put down another catapult. Web spitter ensnare enemies. But it makes them move faster. Interesting. Interesting. So our phalanxes are unfortunately, I don't want to say useless, but they're pretty not helpful. Because they constantly will move forward and they're not going to hit the spacebar again. I'm gonna just the phalanxes help with units that don't jump behind my enemy lines. So they're helpful, but I see you. I see you. But they're not helpful. Alright, so we're gonna have to figure out a way to handle everything.
Get down!
Alright, so we're gonna end up winning this round. Wave, yes. That's unfortunate. Come on, finish him up. There, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm regretting not having catapult or the archery towers. I'm definitely regretting that. So I'm gonna move them back a little bit with my R. That's an interesting mechanic. It makes it so that they all go off screen. I'm gonna summon the other wave, this time intentionally. Because once they get on screen, I will hit the W. And I will let my stuff do the talking. To move you up. And there's wolves. Oh no, wolves. What does the explosive shield do? Doesn't seem to help me. I'm gonna summon the next wave. Drop those guys there. Interesting. There's a treant. Here we go, doing the things, doing the stuff.
You have no place here.
Spider eggs. Can I destroy them with my W? No, I can't. I'm gonna bring in this next wave. See what we can do to have some fun with this. Lock the spiders there. I see you jumping in. I think you know what? I'm not saying anything more about it, but other than this, I think the catapult is really actually doing some work once I get them on all the rows. So that's not terrible, but it's getting to that point that's really hard. Oh, and holding them on the screen gives them the option to do their little drop behind enemy lines. Interesting. Like ranged attack spellcaster? I don't like that at all. I'm just gonna drop those right there. Oh, didn't even see you. Yep. Oh, shoot, didn't even see that guy. Didn't even press the... Oh no, I'm exhausted. I don't know. Drop you there. And then I'm going to drop one there. And I'm trying my best to get another couple. There. Can't do it. What if I do that on you? Did she run away? Because it seems like she ran away. I think she ran away. Yeah, I think she ran away. Interesting. All right. Well, that was hard. We definitely took a little bit of a scuffing. I don't know how I want to set up my towers, and that's kind of the fun of this game, is figuring out how to set up the towers. What is this? Eyes of the Underworld? Help me, those skeletons destroyed the sheep's barn. The golden sheep flew away, and the remaining sheep scattered. I'm sure we will be severely punished by the hand of Iamas, for I'm old and I wouldn't survive the punishment. You and everyone try to catch the other sheep. I will help you catch the golden ones. Thank you. I called the other soldiers, but no one was willing to help. Everyone was afraid of those aggressive golden sheep. Hurry up. We won't be able to find the golden sheep come nightfall. All right. Well, this was fun. Looks like there's quite a bit left to do for this little slice of the game. I enjoy that there's such a lengthy opportunity to play and see what they're going for. There's definitely a very good, apparent ramping difficulty for this game. This was Legendary Hoplite. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to take a look at this game and to stop by the channel. This is Busy Gamer Dad doing his third and final episode of the session gameplay series on this game. Session gameplay series on the Busy Gamer Dad channel is where we take a look at a game over the course of 3 episodes for about 20-30 minutes, see if it's something you like, don't like, something you have and you forgot about, or something that you want to wishlist again, and try and pick up when it's on sale, which is mostly what I do. Like, comment, subscribe, as I said, if you feel so inclined, and if you don't, that's fine. Your viewership was just enough. Thank you so much for stopping by. Next week we'll have another session gameplay to look at, and we'll see you then.